Singapore went from a tiny island with zero resources to one of the richest countries on Earth in just 50 years. Today, the average Singaporean is richer than the average American. For centuries, Singapore was nothing special, just a sleepy fishing village. Then, in 1819, the British arrived. They looked at the map and realized something genius. Singapore sat right between India and China. Every ship had to pass through here. It was like owning a toll booth on the world's busiest trade highway. And the British were right. Singapore's location was perfect. Ships traveling between Europe, India, and China had to pass through here. The population exploded. Singapore became one of Britain's most valuable ports in Asia. The British believed Singapore was an impenetrable fortress, huge guns, massive defenses. But during World War II, the Japanese attacked from the jungle, the one place the British didn't defend. Singapore fell in just 1 week. After the war, the British returned, but Singapore wanted independence. The British tried merging Singapore with Malaysia. It failed. Riots broke out. Tensions exploded. In 1965, Singapore was kicked out. Singapore was on its own. No water, no resources, no army, high unemployment. Lee Kuan Yew believed there was only one option. If Singapore had no resources, then its people would become the resource. First, water. Singapore had no natural freshwater supply, so they captured rain, built reservoirs, used rooftops as water collectors, and when that wasn't enough, they invested early in turning seawater into drinking water. Next came jobs. Most countries tried to protect their industries. Singapore did the opposite. Low corruption, low taxes, fast approvals. Foreign companies were invited in, and they came. Most Singaporeans lived in slums. The government demolished them and replaced them with public housing, not rentals. Homes people could own. Ownership gave citizens a stake in the country. Singapore had no natural resources, so Lee Kuan Yew made education the resource. Schools were built everywhere. English became the main language. Children could now do business with the world. Singapore also needed defense. Every male citizen served in the military. The idea was simple: make Singapore so costly to invade that no one would dare. Singapore had no backup plan. They either succeeded or they disappeared. Against all odds, they succeeded.